Hey Hines, I'm going to have to talk over the drone of the dishwasher because it's full and they need doing. Let's just go there. It is Sunday morning. We are not going to church this morning. Batman has got some kind of sinus thing going on and coughing and just, yeah. And I'm dealing with blood pressure. Yeah. So there you go. So we're just going to kind of hang at home today. I'm making it where that light isn't quite so glaring, but I don't know what we're going to do. Like I said, Steven Spielberg, I am not. Okay, maybe that, there we go. That's better. That's better. I got my Instapot pulled out. I'm gonna make a roast today for like supper later on in the day because it's still kind of frozen. We had gotten our stuff back that we had let Luke and Maddie, well, not let them, asked them to store in their freezer for us when our old one had died. And I'm just now, it occurred to me, oh yeah, we got some meat in our freezer. So they came yesterday and got to play with my sweet Alice Marie. Oh, I love that baby. I say baby, she's a little girl now. She's 4. And honey, she will tell you. Anywho, they came yesterday and brought that meat for us. And I'd forgotten. I had like several roast. I had a couple of pork loin roast, a couple of whole butts. I had a good bit that I'd forgotten about. And that man had told me, he said, well, you got one beef roast that we had to put in the refrigerator because the package had torn when they were picking it up. And I'm like, okay, that solves that. That's just what I'll make Sunday. And so I got to thinking, I'm not dragging out my slow cooker. And I've got my Instapot on the counter. I leave it there, use it frequently. I'm just gonna, it's got a slow cook function. So I'm gonna saute, and I can saute it in the same one. I do believe, and I don't always do it. I don't always do what I tell y'all. It does, I can tell a difference in the roast if you saute them a little bit first. Really, just kind of sear them. So I've got it on hot. I've got some oil in there. The only thing I put in there was oil. And then I just put my roast. So I'm going to just kind of let him do on that side, and then I'll flip him over and do him on the other. And then, I don't know whether to put him on the rack while I do it. I don't know. I've got my rack, and I'm debating about putting it on the rack. But I want it cooking down in those juices. Yeah, I still want to saute. Let's go a few more minutes. But yeah, sorry I've been MIA. Like I said, I've been dealing with blood pressure. And just let me know that it's on. But yeah. So how are y'all doing? It's been a hot minute, I feel like, but really it's only been a couple of days since I posted. What, Taco Tuesday I think was my last one. I cannot get a good shot of down in there. So you're just going to have to kind of take my word. I don't know. Here we go. Maybe. Is that going to be it? Oh, that might be it, y'all. There we go. Okay. So he's just kind of in there. And I'm going to use some tongs. And I think I'm going to do him the old school way like I used to. This makes the best gravy. We do this for cube steak. We do this, if you got cube steak and you want to put it in the crock pot, do this same gravy. I know I've told y'all about it before. It's a recipe we got from our power company bill, actually. Take a gravy packet, an onion soup mix packet, and a thing of cream of mushroom soup, and you mix all that together with some water, and then you're just going to pour it over there. So I think that's what I'm going to do to like season or have gravy for this. it can stand to saute just a little bit more on that side. And I think I'm going to do, because I have no more, like, fresh potatoes, I guess you would say. I do have, what is that? I've got some boxed au gratin, maybe. But I think I'm going to do rice. I think I'm going to do rice to go with it. That would stretch further. I've got it. I got a ton of it. So, yeah, we're going to do rice to go with it. And then I'll just find some veggies. I would say I could do some dry beans, but I got my Instapot full. But yeah, I always forget that it does have that slow cooker function, and so I bring out another appliance to sit on my countertop when I can just use this one. Now I've never done the soup and broth. I forget about that. The other day when I made my homemade vegetable soup, I should have hooked it up in this thing. Yeah. So I gotta utilize it more than just the Instapot. I can use it, you know, as a rice cooker, as, you know. Yeah. Alright, let's see. We're gonna kinda, I don't know if y'all can, if I do it like that, we're just gonna kind of flip it. Whoa. Flip it over. Yeah. That doesn't have a sear like I wanted, but it's pretty, it's browned. It's browned. Alright, I'm going to sear the other side, and then we're going to start adding our stuff. How have y'all been doing? We've been good here. Like I said, been battling some blood pressure issues, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. This week holds nothing. Well, Monday I go for my barium swallow. Get excited and jealous, y'all. I gotta drink that nasty stuff and see if there's a reason why, you know. Yeah. Anywho, do that, and then I know Tuesday I'm going to wellness, and while I have not gone this past week, and I can tell. But I felt with my blood pressure all wonky, I didn't know if I should go or not. So, but they told me the more you exercise, the lower it's going to get. And I'm like, okay, if you say so. So, I am going to go this week. And then I'm trying to think, we really and truly don't have much of anything this week. This past week, it had been like, near about boom, 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 seems like. But, because yeah, I had something Monday, I had Tuesday, and I had Friday. So, yeah. This week will be a good change, because the only thing so far scheduled, other than me going to wellness, is Monday. So that's good. Carol Beth's doing fine. She's doing great. I need to start making her walk and do something with me, because yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get a measuring cup or a bowl or something and mix all this with the water so it'll be mixed when I pour it in there. I don't want just that dried brown gravy powder on top of it. I'll be back. Alright, so again, what I did, I have maybe like 3/4 of a cup of hot water. I put my cream of mushroom soup in here. I put my brown gravy packet and my Lipton onion soup mix packet. And I am just going to kind of mix all that together. I don't want clumps of that powder. I've done that before, and trust me, if you get a piece of that meat with that on there, it is so salty or so just weird tasted. So I've learned, take the extra step, yes, it's one extra step, of go ahead and mixing it, and it makes it so much better. Alright, now that I've got that pretty well mixed, we're just going to pour it off in here. I've decided not to use my rack. I want it sitting in those juices. Yeah. Alright. Now, we are going to put, and I know I put the lid on. Do I lock it? Wait a minute. Where's my arrow? Oh, here's my arrow. Way over here. Man, I was way off. Okay, do I lock it for the slow cooker function? Okay, lid. Yes, I do. Alright, so slow cooker. Alright, how do I get it? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's minutes and that's hours. Or is that minutes? I guess we're fixing to find out. I know, go get your book and you'll be able to tell, but what are you going to do? I don't know if that means hours or minutes. I'm assuming that is minutes. I guess I'll find out if it clips to... It's not going to try to get up to pressure, is it? Now y'all are screaming at your TVs or your iPhones or whatever. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey Google. How do you use my Instapot as a slow cooker? Okay, that's minutes. How to use my Instapot as a slow cooker?
Here's a summary from all recipes. How to use your Instant Pot as a slow cooker. 1. Prep your food. 2. Place the lid on the pot. 3. Press the slow cook button. 4. Set the time. 5. Press the adjust button. And 6. Cook.
Okay, you can only go... You can only go 24 minutes. Is that what that means? I'm going to go study this and I'll be back. Okay, it is now like 4:30. Hey Hans, how y'all doing? It's like 4:30. My roast is still in the Instapot slow cooker. Yeah. I'm glad I did read the little snippet. You always put it to venting if you're using the slow cooker setting. Did not know that. Anywho, I was going to make some rice to go with it. We've had so many different forms of potato here lately. I'm out of fresh potatoes. I've used canned potatoes. I made mashed potatoes. We're potatoed out. But I got a bunch of rice, so we're going to use rice to kind of go with it and, you know, put the gravy over it and mix it up if you want to. And then I got to think of one other, like, veggie or something to go with it. I might do, I have some lettuce. Now, notice I left it at lettuce. Y'all ever, your grandmother or your mother ever make lettuce wedge salad where it was just the lettuce and Thousand Island dressing? That's what we used to, a wedge of lettuce with Thousand Island dressing on it. Boom. So I might take some of that lettuce and do that with it because it's been a hot minute since we've had like fresh salad or something. So I think I'm going to do that. And that way it won't get burned and it'll get used. That's what we're going to be all about this month. Using what we have, making do with what we have. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. So right now I'm going to make my rice, and I just get the parboiled rice in the huge bag from Sam's, and I divide it up in my little containers, and I've got a big round container of the rest of it that didn't fit in here. I'm going to get that going, and I think I am just going to do that lettuce. That actually sounds kind of good. Something fresh. So yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so I got my rice, where once it starts boiling, I'll just cover it with a lid. When I was in the refrigerator getting the butter out, I found the garlic bread I had made the other night to go with something. What did I use? Oh, when we did the mashed potatoes and meatballs. Yes, I did it then. So I'm just going to, and it's enough for all of us. Now I got 3.5 pieces. I'm going to put it on a cookie sheet and warm it up. So I have that. And now I'm going to go and get this lettuce out of the fridge. And we're going to get that where all I'm going to do is tear it up. They've been trying to scrape Gatorade out of the bottom of the thing. I've got powdered Gatorade. And we're trying to use the last of the orange powder up. Alright. So for lettuce, I have got this. I just kind of tore off the other night when we did like taco stuff. I'm going to leave that out. I might do some English peas or something. Alright. This is all I'm going to do for lettuce salad. I'm going to get me a bowl. I'm going to use these first. Now, I don't want to brag, but this is still that same thing of I gotten the 6-pack of romaine romaine lettuce from Sam's December the 30th. I am not kidding. December the 30th, people. And then this is my next to the last head. All I did was leave it in the package that it came in and put it in my hydrator on veggie. It's all the way as far to veggie as it will go. And I cannot believe, I am amazed at how good that lettuce is held up. I mean, it's still just as crisp. Yes, you see me doing what I'm doing. We're experimenting. Oh yeah. That's kind of, look at that. I'm kind of liking this. Boom. Alright, I'm going to kind of get rid of, yeah, the outer leaves are starting to kind of wane and turn, but that's okay. And I don't want to use probably all of it. Then again, maybe I do want to use all of it. I don't know. Some of the tops of the leaves are kind of yellowing, so I'll pull that part. Like that one, we're just going to pop that off. And keep what looks good. This is looking good. Pop that off. Alright. So all that looks okay. So I'm just going to kind of I guess I should cut it up short ways, but what are you going to do? And like I said, I just want to do like a bowl full. Everybody gets some. It'll get some fresh produce in them. It'll get this kind of used up. Yeah. We've got croutons we could add to it. I think I'm going to just let that be that. That's kind of a bad leaf. We're going to pop him off. I think I'm going to go ahead and break these. Break that bottom off. And have it maybe where these are in my container. Carol Beth loves getting lettuce and cheese to do like a lettuce and cheese sandwich. I do have some lunch meat I probably could drag out and let's use this week. I've got in the freezer. Alright, so I think let's do that, and I'm just going to keep this in here. I'm just going to put that lid on. And that's how I had the couple of pieces that I took out of here. I just had it in this little Rubbermaid Fresh Bakes container. Since what, Tuesday? Taco Tuesday, yes. Had that in the fridge. And that way, if anybody needed lettuce for anything, there you go. They could just grab a couple of pieces, and there it was. Alright, so salad is done. I know, just lettuce, but there you go. It's salad. So, boom. And like I said, it's going to get used. Don't think that you can't use things just because you have, like, one thing. I mean, oh, we couldn't have salad because I just have lettuce. Just let's not have it. Let's use that lettuce. I'm waiting on my rice to boil. My tea's about ready to be done. I'm going to get a pan for my bread. My roast is still doing its thing. And I'm debating about maybe some English peas or something. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I've done two things to help my supper kind of progress a little bit faster. I did open up my Instapot and checked my roast. It's done, but it's like kind of tough. So I switched it from slow cooker because I couldn't figure out how to get it from normal to high cook, like a high set slow cooker. So I just switched it over to pressure cook. I put it on for like 30 minutes. I'm going to let it do its thing. I did make sure to switch the knob to seal, and it's already almost up to pressure because it was already hot. But yeah, I think maybe that 30 minutes under pressure will help it. I'm hoping it'll tender it up. Got my rice stewing. I put my lid on. We need to lower the eye. I got my timer set, and I found a vegetable that we're gonna do carrots. We all love carrots, and I know everything is kind of a bland color but the lettuce, and that's okay. That's okay. How I do my carrots, these are canned carrots that I did not can. I do have some homemade canned carrots, and we use those sometimes too. I'm just going to throw probably, I don't know, 2 tablespoons. I might do a couple more tablespoons of butter. I'm just going to pop in here. I drained all the liquid, put my butter in, and once it starts getting kind of warm, I'm going to add some sugar to it, and we're going to let them get candied, and we're going to have candied glazed carrots. Doesn't that sound good? Alright, and then our salad and our bread that I put on a pan. So we're getting there. We're getting there. And like I said, I'm just kind of going through, finding things in the refrigerator. I kind of looked through the freezer, kind of came up with a game plan for a menu for this week. Yeah. And for breakfast, we're just going to have to start eating oatmeal. I've got a ton of oatmeal over there. We're going to eat that. I've got some precious eggs. Precious eggs. You're scared to use them. Dead burn. I could get steak easier than I could an egg. Okay, so it's gotten up to pressure. But yeah. So I've got some eggs and some bacon. So we can do that one morning. Peanut butter toast. That is wonderful. I had me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich this morning for breakfast. Like, seriously. I knew I needed something to take my medicine with. And FATMAN, honey, he will do every morning. He will get 2 pieces of bread, smear peanut butter all over them, and have them eaten in 2 minutes. He'll take 3 bites before he starts chewing. And I'm like, how can you do that with that peanut butter? It'd be done got stuck somewhere. Pulled my dentures out my head. Let me get some sugar to go in these carrots. I just love a good glazed carrot. So I'm going to do that with those. I might even, I've got some honey over there. So I might even get some honey and kind of drizzle in. I'm just going to kind of add that. I'm going to leave that sugar out because we got to make a tea. So there you go. It is smelling good. I wished I had smell-o-vision. That roast is really smelling good. I was just kind of disappointed that it's tough. So, but I did put it in there frozen. It was from frozen when I put it in there. So, that was probably part of it. Now, please tell me I'm not going to blow myself up. I'm standing over here near my Instapot getting plates out. And I do have it on the pressure cook part now. And Big Mama don't want to blow up. Not tonight, no way. I've got enough issues. But yeah, I hope this Sunday found y'all well and doing good. And yeah. We did not go to church this morning. I think I mentioned that FATMAN's got that sinus stuff. I'm dealing with blood pressure. Yeah. Hopefully we'll figure out what all going on. So, but I am just going to kind of let this kind of keep simmering and doing its thing. Okay. I've got my roast out of the Instapot. I let it naturally release for a little while, and then I took it out. I'm going to let it sit for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes before I start getting into it. Here's the gravy that it made. Look at that. Look at that, how just luscious and thick. And so we can put that over the rice if we want to. Here are my glazed carrots. There's those. And then the rice. So, and then I got the bread in the oven. So, we're going to get it plated up, and I'll let everybody say hey to you and tell you what they think.
Hey guys.
Oh, there you go.
FATMAN here.
Was it good, FATMAN?
It's delicious.
Alright, Carebeth, I can't see if I got your knot. Hold on. There you go. What do you think of supper?
Good.
Is it good? Those carrots are delish, huh?
Yup.
And she did eat her lettuce. She ate her lettuce salad. Here's my plate. FATMAN just went and got me some more gravy. I've already been eating, but I needed more gravy. Because that gravy is good. You don't like the gravy?
I didn't know.
Oh, do you want gravy on your meat?
I better get me some.
It'll make it where it's not dry. But the meat turned out good. To me, it's still a little chewy, but I know it would have been worse if I hadn't have put it under the pressure. It's got a great flavor, and that gravy, like I said, you don't mop that gravy up. Get you a piece of bread and mop that gravy because it's good. So, what up, Batman?
Round 2.
Yeah, he's on his second. But yeah, it's delicious.
It's that good.
So, be good, be sweet. Don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. Share, play nice with others. If you need bail money, call him.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably at fault.
I'll send Big Mama on over.
I'll probably already be with them. If they need bail money, I'm the one who instigated it. Bye, y'all.